All right. Well, we have some time left, so we're going to talk to the members of Borderline Delusion, and they will update us on what they've been up to since the last time they were here, which I guess would have been in April or something like this. Is that right?
Yeah, it was last year.
Yeah. This is your third appearance here.
Third appearance, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So, what have you been up to?
well, we've been having a fun time. I decided to. I was really happy when my buddy Matt called me up and said that he wanted to rejoin the band, and he's like Jack Black. I mean, he's just an amazing songwriter, and I've always liked his songs, so I've always wanted to include his songs in the set. So now we got his songs in there, and Eric is still in the band. And I'm really happy. Rylan is joining us on bass.
Oh, you're new to the band? Guess so.
Yeah, well, he's part of. We have a side project called Drama Trauma, which is pretty much like a kind of like a hardcore metal band. But we'll be starting that one up, and then I guess I'm talking too much.
No.
You have more questions? Oh, no. Well,
Believe me, if I thought you were talking too much, I'd turn off your mic.
But I just want to say, Paola is our new lead singer, along with Matt. She's in the restroom. She'll be back in 2 minutes. But anyways. Matt, you gonna say something?
Well, I just wanted to explain my little absence there. What happened was I was playing in like 4 bands at that time, and 3 others, including yours. So, it's going to be my 50th birthday tomorrow. So I guess.
Happy birthday
Thank you very much. So anyway, my arm just kind of crapped out on me, and so I had to just kind of stop everything and go, wait a minute, and then, so I had to quit Pleasure Farm, and, I think there was one other band, and there was Danny, and I quit Danny's band for a while, but, Danny always makes me laugh, and he's a nice person, so I figured I'd give a try at playing in 2 bands, and then mine broke up, so everything's fine now.
But now we have the wonderful Paola here.
Paola, thank you for coming.
We're so happy she saved the band because I think she's the best singer. You think she's the best singer we've ever had. He's been in the band. This is the 3rd singer. He thinks she's the best.
Borderline Delusion has had.
Okay, but
6.
yeah, but we got Paola here. She's really important. So let's interview her.
Yes, you were not here in April, were you?
No, I wasn't. I just started rehearsing with Borderline Delusion, I think like 3 months ago. Yeah, it's
Been a journey.
it's definitely been a journey.
And how did you get involved with them?
We met through a friend, and I just sang I was singing a couple of cover songs, and Danny just sort of I guess wanted to rehearse together, and so I just went with it, and now I'm here.
Well, she was an amazing. I just want to say she sings some Amy Winehouse songs, and she was such a good singer. She's such an amazing singer. It's just like, oh my God, I have to get this chick in the band. And so I was so happy when she decided to join us.
Yeah, Amy Winehouse is a huge influence in mine.
Cool. Now I noticed, Matt, with the songs that you presented to us tonight, they are somewhat of a different tone.
Yeah,
than,
thanks.
Than most of the other songs we've heard from Borderline Delusion. So I assume you have a slightly different songwriting sensibility.
Just maybe a slightly different style. I get my way with words from my dad, who is a English teacher for junior high in Chandler Junior High in Worcester, Mass. He was an English teacher there, and I get my voice from my mom because she's still in church choir at the age of 72, so I'm really proud of her. And so, the difference in songwriting, I guess, comes from, I had a couple of really good English teachers who taught me poetic form, and I'm really dedicated to having good form and structure and melodies and stuff. So that's the differences, I guess.
And how did you come up with the song about Keith Richards?
Oh, well, that was a couple months ago. It just occurred to me because I had seen for years all these funny pictures that people put on the internet of him, like, he's reading the newspaper and he's like, hey, Mick, look who I outlived this week. So, and I just was like, I was thinking, I was like, somebody should write a song about that. And I was like, well, I guess I better do it if nobody else has. So I did it, and so there it is.
That song could equally have been about Ozzy Osbourne, you know.
Oh yeah, oh no doubt. He really has lived through a lot too. I mean, that bike accident was brutal.
His doctor actually asked him once how it was that he was still alive.
Yeah.
Yes. I wonder if, well, maybe he'll get lucky and Keith Richards will hear the song.
I would really.
Oh, that would be
love
so cool. What if he does
heard
his-
it? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I tweeted. I actually played it acoustic on YouTube the first time I played it, and I tweeted that to Jimmy Fallon. But I guess for some reason I was under his radar. But I'll tweet it when it's finished to maybe the other Jimmy Kimmel who's here, and maybe he'll listen to it. Who knows? I don't know. Oh, and can I say some shout outs real quick to some people
Sure.
who I invited to
Sure.
listen? I need to say hi to Shelley Smith and John Hankins. I wrote Yuletide Lament, the Christmas song, in her house. She's been a great friend for years. I also want to say hi to Ralphie Ramirez from school, and also from LACC, and also Dr. Christine Gigaro, my vocal teacher from LACC, and Dr. Mark Blake. Everybody at LACC has been fantastic. If I know you're probably already going to USC if you listen to the station, but if not, and you're thinking of somewhere to go to school before USC, I totally recommend LACC. It is fantastic. The people there are nothing but a blessing, and you will love it. Okay, there you go.
And speaking of Yuletide Lament,
Yeah.
Is that in any way, shape, or form autobiographical?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
dear.
it is. I was, my friend Greg Zara and I were homeless in downtown LA at the Volunteers America shelter for a month during Christmas 2002. Yeah.
Oh.
And tell us about your friend that passed away.
Oh well, yeah, that was Greg. Yeah, he's not with us anymore. It was real tragic. So I keep his music alive and his memory alive, and I don't want to go into the details of what happened to him, but basically, you know, drugs are bad, kids. So
How
that's
does
basically it.
your perspective change when you had to spend time homeless?
Well, you know, I just saw that, you know, there were more important things to think about than just, you know, shopping at a store and getting the latest thing on sale, you know, and that's how I came up with the moral for the song, is that if anybody would just, you know, be somebody's true friend during, you know, any time of year, that would be a better gift than, say, you know, whatever knickknack is on sale at Macy's or whatever.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, now, the other new member of the band, what was your name again?
Ryland.
Yeah, Ryland, what's up?
Ryland. You also were not here in April.
I was not, no.
So how did you get involved in the band?
Well, it's, thanks in part to my good buddy over there holding the camera.
Nathan, that's Nathan.
Nathan, yeah, he was kind of the, he's the
Oh,
facilitator into, you know, me being able to squeeze my way into this little project that they got going on here. I met this guy once in passing a while back, my new best friend Danny, and, yeah, I guess they needed someone to slap at the bass in a couple of days, man, and I just, like, showed up at the rehearsal studio thinking, well, I'll just do what I can and see if they
2 days
dig it.
ago.
2 days ago. And,
Fantastic job for only
Yeah, it was,
hearing the songs 2 days ago.
and it was, a lot of fun.
So you only joined the band this week?
Yep. Well, I just want to say one thing. A shout out to the whole thing. Nathan here. We've been part of Music Cares, me and Nathan, and it's an organization because I'm sober, and it's an organization to help musicians get sober all over the world. And because of Nathan, my friend over here, I got to meet Ryland, and just, you know, it just clicked. So this guy, he can play anything. He's really funny. We love this guy. Plus he's Jewish, right?
Happy Hanukkah.
And
Half.
if you've been here at the top of the show, you would have heard Adam Sandler.
oh, Adam Sandler.
Yes.
Okay.
The Hanukkah song.
The original
Oh,
one.
The original one from Saturday Night Live. Yes.
But we should. I have
Who
to
you
delete
swore, you bad boy?
that.
You
No,
did.
no,
We'll
no.
have to delete that. But
Yeah.
he's an
And
amazing.
watch your
You can't delete
language.
things on live radio.
Yeah, yeah. You can't do anything.
No,
Okay.
you can't.
Sorry. Anyways, but we want to thank Barry for met him at the Silver Lake Lounge. He played his show, and I think he's awesome. So we really want to thank. None of this would be possible without you.
Thank you. Unfortunately, Isai is not here tonight.
Oh yeah.
He was not able to make it. At any rate, there's someone over on my left who I can't see.
Eric.
Say something, Eric. Yes.
Hey,
You're behind the big cabinet, so I can't see you.
your voice is all I need.
Okay.
I bet the ladies say that to him all the time.
That is going to go into a line of, I don't know where, but I'm going to use that line someday.
Keep it, yeah.
Okay.
No charge.
Thank you.
If it works, just let me know.
Yes, it did.
That's your next track after Monitor Lizard.
Oh boy.
Your voice is all I need.
Yeah, there you go.
Inspiration. Those lizards need something to get down to, you know?
What were you gonna say?
No, just glad to be here. Thanks for inviting us. This is our third time coming down. It's always a pleasure to get in here and listen to you work your magic on the radio.
Thank you.
That's cool.
Thank you. Ryland, have you been in bands before?
Yeah, I've been in a few. It was in San Francisco before this. They were like, it was kind of like, oh, this awesome revolving door of acts I got to play with as a session guy and had my own thing for a little bit. Moved down here. Actually, how I met Nathan in the first place was I was playing a show at the Viper Room, and I had this roommate who brought him as his date to the whole thing, and I was like, hey, what's up, man? You like playing some metal? He was like, yeah, I like playing some. Let's play some metal. So started jamming after that, and he was in another band of mine that I had down here for a little while. And we were doing things like the Viper Room, whiskey, canters. It was a lot of fun. And that was like back in like March, April, May, like that ballpark. And then lately I've just been taking some time off. It's like hiking through the God, what are they called in Utah? Those just
Tetons.
the hoodoos. Just trekking through the hoodoos trying to find myself. Come back with new material.
And did you, or are you still out there?
Wait, where am I?
You tell me.
Spiritually,
Did you
right?
find yourself?
Come down in 3, 2, 1. Jesus! Who are you people and where's my horse? Just joke. But,
Oh, wait a minute. We don't want to get into that kind of stuff.
No, just monitor lizards.
Yeah, monitor lizards.
With the monitor lizards, but yeah, like it's cool, and like this lately just been just trying to play some music for the sake of playing music, like it's just always been like real talk. So it's just been like a pretty big part of me, my life, my essence, and all that. And yeah, this opportunity came and knocking, and I was like, hey, let's get to it.
Cool.
So yeah. Borderline delusion, folks.
Yes. Because if you're not sure,
I'm borderline delusional.
if you, I could say something very political right now and use that, but I'm going to skip it.
Oh, why? Just kidding.
I would say, if you think you might like Trump, you're borderline delusional.
Excellent.
Thank you. Have you been in any other bands, Bella?
I have been in a band before, and actually, me and Matt played.
That's right.
In it, and it's really cool to know that the community of musicians is is so small and yeah.
That was
I
with
wasn't
Pleasure Farm, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's I
I
have to mention that's my friend Pablo Farina's band. They're excellent. They sound kind of like the Grateful Dead. They're really excellent, and it was great to be in their band. I was their bass player for about a year, and Paolo was singing with us, and it was great.
Was that
I
a
was
Spinal
there-
Tap thing?
No.
I was there for a few months, and then I just sort of like, had to sort of focus on myself for a little bit, and yeah, it's really good to be back in a band. I've been singing since I was, since I can't even remember when I didn't sing.
Maybe when you were still inside. No, you were probably singing in the womb too.
Probably. But yeah, I'm just really grateful to be here, and really grateful to get a start on writing a song, which I have never done before.
We started writing a song.
So yeah.
Maggots. It's
Now,
called
what
Maggots.
song have you started writing?
It's called Maggots, and it was her idea.
Well,
and
we don't have a title for
We
it
don't have a
yet,
title
but
yet.
it's about maggots.
I like
Oh wow,
going so
that's,
far.
that's
You like the
really
way this is going?
pleasant,
Yeah.
beautiful talk.
Yeah.
Maggots, skull full of maggots, cannibal corpse.
Something like that.
Something like that, see?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like right now. It sounds kind of like metal jazzy.
Ooh,
We're really
stuff.
excited.
I
like
look
the
forward to
sound
hearing
of
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
We sat down at the park, and she brought her poems, and me and we sat down at the park with Paola and our other guitar player Tony. Oh, she's not here today, but she had this idea, and I try to help her organize the words and try and get the message out there. And she always wanted to write her own song, so this is her chance, and we hope the next album's gonna have like newer songs,
From all of you.
Yeah.
We're gonna have songs from Rylan and Eric, and Eric's gonna sing like Phil Collins.
I got
and,
songs.
He's got songs too.
Eric, you sing like Phil Collins, huh?
Yep. He's
Yeah.
our secret weapon. He sings like Phil Collins.
Whole lot of auto tune.
Well, if you sing like Phil Collins, then you also can make a stab at singing like Peter Gabriel, although that one is harder.
Yeah, Peter Gabriel.
Hopefully there's an app for that, and then
Yes.
Probably not there.
Susu Studio.
It's a land of confusion. So Danny, when how have the shows? How many shows have you been playing lately?
Well, we've been asked to play a lot of shows, but because everyone's been going on vacation, we're coming back, and I think we were asked to play a bunch of. So we play the Gibson a lot, but that's just kind of like a private thing we do, the Gibson showroom. But as far as the public goes, I have to ask the band because people keep asking me when we're going to play, and now that we're back, everyone's from vacation, we can start playing more shows.
Do you have anything scheduled?
Somebody called me. I have to ask you guys, like December 21st or something.
I
But he's
won't
going
be
out of
there.
town.
Sorry, I can't.
Well, that's the problem when you have a lot of people.
I think this is a winter. What do you call this? Hanukkah, Christmas thing.
Is this
So
the winter of your discontent? Is that what you're going to say?
yes.
Sorry. You gave
But
me a
anytime
beautiful-
you play, Barry, we want to play with you. So
Thank you. Well, then why don't you come next Friday?
Yeah.
To the Silver Lake Lounge.
we will.
Roy will be
Sounds
happy
good.
to see you.
Yeah.
It's a good place.
Thanks. Yes.
Yeah, we want to talk to T-Roy. Yeah, he booked us at the Silver Lake Lounge. That's where I met
I
Barry.
played there a couple times.
Excellent.
We played there a couple times.
Mm.
Yes.
Yeah, I played there once too, actually, with the band that I had that unfortunately died after 2 years. That was called Ghosts of the Insane.
Oh,
It was great.
I was gonna say that we're gonna be playing some of those songs from Ghost of the Insane. They're really good. I forgot the names. Can Opener.
Yeah, there's Can Opener, there's Bad Love Shoes, there's the title song, which is Ghost of the Insane, there's a few others. Lots of fun stuff there. It'll be great.
I just like having a band where everyone inputs like their own songs, like the Beatles. I mean, we're not like the Beatles, but
Hey, you can be like the Beatles.
no, but I want
We're
to.
like the Beatles.
Yeah, he's like John Lennon here.
Screw it, we're like the Beatles.
Okay, which one of you is Ringo?
Nose goes.
Probably the drummer.
the drummer.
Probably, yeah.
He actually kind of looked like Ringo.
So then which
Yeah.
one of you is John? Oh, never mind.
That's gotta be
John, well, yeah,
Robert
that's-
Plant, Mr. Robert Plant over here.
Why'd you say Robert Plant was not in the Beatles?
Because but he looks like Robert Plant. Somebody
Yeah.
told me he looks like Robert
Can you
Plant.
imagine Robert Plant and the Beatles? Man, sound kind of strange, don't you think?
That would be
That's
cool.
awesome.
Well, that would be kind of strange, yeah.
But you told me was a tripper. Well, you gotta start singing some day tripper.
No.
Yeah,
I don't know
you
what
heard it
that
here.
would-
It would probably be what it would be sounding like.
Do you think we can kind of tone it down a little? Sound a little too rock and roll?
Okay, well. All right. Anyway, you don't have any shows scheduled right now, but you.
No, but I want to go to Silver Lounge. Is it on Friday?
It's on the 14th.
Oh,
Friday the 14th.
I'll be there.
A week from tomorrow.
I'll go down
Yes.
there.
I play at 8.
Cool.
So, and there are lots of other bands that are playing as well.
And Barry gave me a CD when I first met him, a CD of his music, and he's awesome.
Thank you. Thank you. Unfortunately, I was not able to play the newest song that I wrote. There isn't a recording of it yet. But
Oh,
if
I
you
wanna
come
hear
next
it.
Friday, you'll hear.
We're
Yes,
gonna hear
well,
the new.
I'll tell you about it when we're not on the air.
Okay, cool.
Just because
Don't
that would
mind
take away
listens.
attention from you, and you're the guest, not me. So where do you see? This is the important thing.
Yeah.
Borderline Delusions, you told me, is basically created to combat suicide.
Yes, that's the reason. I know that there's a lot of humor in the band, but like with the Rolling Stones song, but really the message is like I lost my best friend to suicide when I was 27, and it had to do with drugs, alcohol, but it was the biggest loss, and I think people don't understand. I mean, when he died, it changed my entire life. It ruined my life for a long time, and I think like the goal of this band to me has always been to like, I was at UCLA and a kid came up to me and she goes like, your band saved my life. Song of Hope saved my life. And she asked me to sign a piece of paper, and I was, that was meant more to me than anyone's ever said to me. So if we get like one person to tell me that our song helped them, that's all I want from.
Yeah. Have you
And-
yes.
I was just gonna say that like hopefully through I'm proud to be sober, and hopefully I can help other people get sober, and I'm a proud. I hope I can be an example for other people, because I was not sober for a long time, and I hope I can care to a lot of kids. I think they're getting swayed into our society. Like when I heard the Rolling Stones song, I was thinking, God, everyone admires Keith Richards, and I think it's a sad thing that I love Keith Richards, don't get me wrong, but our society looks at drugs and it's like, it's so glamorous or whatever. But I think another thing is that people have to understand that, like, you know, drugs, they work for a little while, but when the drugs are over and you're done with them, then you have to face yourself. And so I was in a point where my life was messed up. I mean, I was suicidal and stuff like that, and the drugs just tore me down. So if I can help one other person, and that's why I try and help other, you know, people and, you know, like as a sobriety coach and stuff like that.
Have you made any connections with, say, the suicide hotline?
Yes, I've been connected with like various what do you call those people? Nonprofit organizations. There's a bunch of them that really like Music Care.
Like me.
Nathan over here, he's my buddy from Music Cares. It's a meeting for sobriety for musicians, and we're thinking about. Tell us, Nathan.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do?
So I met Danny in recovery, and I'm the cameraman today. But I was playing bass guitar for him, and so I just started a nonprofit, and it's at ground level right now. And what I'm doing is opening up music studios, and I'm bringing in homeless and people in recovery to have a space to play music for free. And I have one studio right now. It's pretty nice. I funded the whole thing myself, but now, you know, starting the nonprofit, I have people donating money. I'm just now working like with the lawyer. It's starting off right now, but there's so much help on the way. Like everybody I've told about was so supportive of it in the past couple of weeks. It's coming together, and I'm hopefully going to have numerous studios where we're going to be able to bring in, you know, people newly recovered that really don't have that much money to have a place to play, and they're able to come in. So it's kind of how this band, you already had the band, but because we started practicing in my space, and Rylan comes along, and then it's just like this big network of people that are trying to better their life and, you know, just do a positive thing. And like you said, you know, if we could change the life of one person, like, you know, that's a cool thing. So yeah, it's pretty cool. But I'm in numerous bands. I played here with my band White Tar like last year, so this is feels pretty cool being back over here.
Well, on that note, it's a good note to end on because we are just about out of time.
Nice.
And I want to wish everybody, I want to thank Borderline Delusion for coming back again, and hopefully seeing you play in the near future, not too distant future anyway. So Eric, Rylan, Danny, Matt, Ella, and Nathan,
Yes.
and somebody who's outside whose name I don't know.
Oh, there's somebody else.
Is it? Well, the other guy. Oh, the other guy who was in
He
here.
was our podcaster.
Oh, the podcast. No, shout out to Derek.
He's a great musician, friend,
Derek.
producer
Derek's
too.
a really
so,
good
yeah.
musician from Music Cares, and we love him.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
thank you all
I'm in
for,
a music
thank you all for coming.
Thank you, Barry.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
for
Barry.
having
And
us.
I hope everybody has a good Christmas break. We'll be back in the spring term, which will start sometime in January. Hopefully in this slot, maybe not. Maybe we'll move to Tuesday. I'll let you know when I know. And so as we sign out, I just want to sign out now here with Back in Black. Yeah, ACDC.
yeah.
So this is the Bears. This is the Bear. Have a good break.